All right, so the tune-up here for Bloodrage, it's been a long time coming. We got to take a look. The first thing I love doing with account tune-ups, hi, a fox without socks, welcome to the stream, is look at sea lands and see what's going on. DS Sharples with that sub, thank you so much, man. So we got 10, 10, we got 20 done in both of these. So Forest, Dark, and Fortress are all done. Shadow, Abyss, and Light are the ones. Oh man, Skyjumper now gifting those 2 subs. You guys are awesome. You are awesome. So, all right, let's see. What do we work on here? So, we already have Fortress done. We have Dark. Light is a potential in the future. It looks like you are going for some Russell copies. All right. Got some Russells going here. No Russells in the bag, though. And only 2 light and dark chests. I mean, it's definitely your next build. The Ada will serve you decently. You are working on that the Drake, which is good. That's not too bad. You got a lot of 10-star projects going on. The Inosuke is only gonna really help your account if you need him for pushing higher difficulties in whatchamacallit. Oh jeez.
Anything to help out you and your god tier account.
Thanks, man. Thanks you. I gotta really reformat the way the messages come up. They keep coming out of the box with longer messages. I gotta figure out word wrap. But Inosuke is only really gonna help on an account like this if you need it in Void Realms Gate. Granted, we have a new version, the art coming out soon. And then Shadow looks like pure food. And Shadow, it doesn't look like you had any intentions of building like an Ithaca or anything. Honestly, get a Tix going if you don't care about clearing Sealand 20. If you do, then you might want to make sure you build like a Horus or an Ithaca first with the Baby Tix. And then once that's done, take all these Baby Tix and turn it into an E5. Because a Tix is going to help this account so much. Do I do Void Summons for Russell? What do you have? Ooh, that's a juicy amount of scrolls. So you don't have any Void Summons right now, no cores. But I probably would go for Russell. Russell's going to help you out the most. He's going to make an easy Sealand 20 clear as well. His Shadow is very close. I mean, he's still only at 7, but I mean, he literally could do it if he wants to build the Horus. He has the 9 copies he needs and the Baby Tix. So you could do that, and then once you have the Horus finishing Sealand 20, swap it into a Tix. That's probably the best bet. That way you at least get a Sealand 20 done for all this stuff. So Jimmy Bay confirmed me Eno is good only against those puppets and bosses, otherwise he ain't good. Correct. He is great for the puppets and the bosses that are really difficult for certain people's accounts. It lets you push to very high difficulties and get your max reward, but that's kind of like more of a min-max type thing. Belrain is okay. Belrain's just fallen out of the meta so much recently. Do I spend my gems for Void Summons? I would. I would definitely use your gem income for Core of Transcendence from here on out. Yep, all the heroes look good so far. Ooh, you do have a glittery. This is going to be perfect for that Tix that we were talking about as well. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's a really good, like, what I would call this is a transitional account from the mid game to the late game, and then of course once you get more meta heroes you kind of transition to the end game as you get more artifacts upgraded and stuff. But I would probably start focusing on Core of Transcendence. You do have a ton of scrolls, so basically what this means is you can do 2000 at Chinese New Year and you'll have enough by the time anniversary comes without buying a single scroll in any of the shops or anything like that. My 10 stars are just for PvE. Oh no, it's perfectly fine. As long as you have a purpose of those 10 stars, it's not a waste. If you use them in PvE, that's fine. Same with the Drake. If you're using it, that's perfectly it. Surfing Michael with 5 gifted subs, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. I see some names in there. Make sure you guys say thank you if you got it. Oh, and we do have a scam train going on. We do have a scam hype train going on. So, Overall, not too bad. The Aspen is kind of not really necessary. What I would try to do is, instead of building up like your next dark hero, I would just save up the 7 copies and swap him out, because he's not going to do much for you. You have better damage dealers in PvE in your Garudas. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he's the one left out. Ada, she can do all right if Void imprinted and everything. She can of course help you in your Aspen Dungeon, which I imagine you're on Aspen Dungeon Death 1 with this account, because this account does not look good for Aspen Dungeon. So honestly, if I had to give you one big advice, your next project, no matter what you're doing, your next project would be build this Horus up to E5, max him out. You can even get like an S3 stone and everything. Use him with 5 Baby Tix, since you have actually 7 of them already. You probably have a couple chests with him as well, don't you? Yeah, so you should be able to swap him out eventually, but definitely build the Horus up. Use those 5 Baby Tix with him. Get C-Lane 20 done. Swap the Tix into the Horus, so the Horus is just gone. You just straight swap copies. Then you can start pushing Aspen Dungeon and potentially get to Death 100, because you got the Sherlock, which is solid. Carry can kind of be used, but your main hero is going to be Tix that you're going to be relying on. Do you have anyone really Void imprinted? You got a V1 on the Carry, almost a V1 on the Sherlock. Yeah, and that's it. So you have quite a bit of Stellar Shards just chilling. That would be perfect for the Tix. You'll also be able to finish at Tower as well. The Horus will be perfect for finishing this wave right here and pushing on. And then, of course, transition into the Tix. And then the Tix is just going to carry you all the way to the top. Yeah, Horus with the Deer Pet, that is perfect. That's going to clear a ton of content for you in Tower. So, yes, that's definitely what's going to go on. Do I swap Belrain for the next light hero? You could. You could. That's probably a good idea, because like I said, Belrain, her healing has fallen off so much. Amun-Ra has that prevention plus the healing curse, and Ignis just has that raw output plus energy funnel that she has. So I could see swapping her, but I would wait and see who the hero is and how it fits on your team, because there's always a chance you could. Nah, the 8 is better still. I think 8 is still better. Can Horus solo clear Mim 639? That one I don't think he can solo. That's where the Tix is going to come into play. But again, it's probably the best advice I can give you for that so far. Have you done any summons here yet? No, I mean, yeah, I like the heroes you have here, unless you want to put Tix on the left-hand side to get some copies. But Realms Gate, you're pushing Corruption 23. That's not bad. It's not great either. Celestial Island Towers, we are good on speed. I imagine you're going speed on both of them first. Yeah, it looks like it. So yeah, keep on doing what you're doing there. That is pretty solid. That is good. Keep saving up your scrolls. I imagine you just did a quad loop in Prophet Orbs. I imagine. 4-4. Yep, so that's good as well. Monster, yeah, start working on the Griffin, get him up. He's really good for PvP. But besides that, I mean, Tower of Oblivion, even if you don't want to go the route of getting C-Lane 20 done in Shadow, you could just build the Tix up to like 9-10 star, and that could clear a lot of levels. One thing I gotta reiterate, a lot of people throw Tix in here with all these upgraded artifacts and everything and have some real struggles in Tower. A Tix with energy will do the job. Trust me. Energy doesn't have to matter what magic source. It'll work. Tix is so strong with energy in Tower, because even if you only have a 9 or 10 star, you can actually clear a lot of waves, because his damage is just insane. Because even at like a 9 star, I think it is. Where is it? Where's Tix? Where's Tix? He's up here. There he is. I mean, you're still doing 400% of the target's attack, so that doesn't matter how weak your Tix is. is just doing a ton of damage. So hopefully this helped you out, Bloodrage. Let me know. Again, Shadow should be your focus, and then maybe transition over to the Russell while you still save up your Transcendence crystals. And then potentially down the road, you could go for like an Asmodel or something like that. But it's not anything that's going to happen right away. So hopefully that helped you out, man. Hopefully it helped you out.